Now at 10 years old, you begin training to hunt for the clan. This is where you really start to appreciate just how hostile Pandora actually is. Days last 27 hours, which sounds fine until you factor in the frequent hour-long eclipses. You're out tracking a hexapede 1 second, then the sky turns blacker than night as Polyphemus blocks out the sun. Your mentor grabs you and yanks you down, whispering for you to stay absolutely still. One wrong step and you could walk off a cliff. Or worse, stumble into something that hunts better in the dark than you do. During one of these training sessions, you come face to face with a Thanator, known to your people as the dry mouth bringer of fear. With razor sharp claws on its 6 legs, this panther-like monstrosity is the most dangerous land predator on Pandora. The low gravity means everything grows bigger here, not just you. At 6 feet tall, you're staring eye to eye with this thing. Your mentor shoots it with an arrow, but the Thanator doesn't even flinch. It's not until your entire hunting party unloads on it that the creature finally decides you're not worth the effort and stalks away. Your mentor turns to you and explains that they always respect the balance, and that you never hunt more than we need. That's a nice philosophy and all, but maybe some metal tip spears would have been helpful just now. But the animals aren't the only thing to look out for though. Like any good jungle, Pandora is full of deadly plants, and one is more dangerous than all the rest. The Barger Tickler. At least, that's what the humans named it. This plant builds up heat and toxic gas until it bursts, spilling molten, deadly liquid all over whoever is unlucky enough to be nearby at the time. Let's hope it's not you. And unfortunately, it's not like you can treat it like an invasive species and go chopping these things down either. The Barger Tickler is vital to Pandora's atmosphere because it filters out volcanic fumes. Yep. That's right. Thanks to Pandora's crazy magnetic forces at play, volcanic eruptions are an everyday occurrence. On Earth, we have 1,350 potentially active volcanoes, with about 20 of them actively erupting on any given day. On Pandora, due to tidal heating from Polyphemus, it's not uncommon for a clan's territory to get utterly decimated by one of the many frequent eruptions and be forced to relocate. This level of volcanic activity makes the surrounding waters caustic, corroding flesh and boats over long exposure. On top of that, there are also magnetic forces at play that create other issues on Pandora, such as flux concentrations. These are areas where Pandora's magnetic fields overlap with those of Polyphemus, resulting in areas of extreme electromagnetism and strange phenomena. The most notable of these areas is the flux vortex, a flux concentration that is strongest at the Tree of Souls and is responsible for lifting the Hallelujah Mountains, massive floating chunks of rock that move across the horizon like icebergs. And just like icebergs, they are prone to crashing into each other. Except instead of safely happening in the middle of the ocean away from people, these could come crashing down on your head at any time. But what causes this insane anti-gravity behavior in the landscape? It's an extremely rare ferrous metal named unobtainium. What a cool name! You're a Navi though, so what use do you really have for metal? None, to be honest. But unfortunately for you,